Here we are down at the first, Moor Allerton. Have you ever seen anything as pretty as that opening hole? There's somebody just out in front, so I just want to make sure he's out the way before I tee off. So we're just going to wait a little bit. But how's that for a view? And there's, other than the person in front of me, there's nobody here. Right, let's just go. Didn't hold the finish, but it's dead straight down there. Big kick to the right towards the bunkers. That'll do. Threaded the bunkers. Bit of a breeze into. 150 yards. Wind off the left, downhill. I don't think I can get a 9-iron there, to be honest. I mean, just like a little punchy 3/4 8. Oh, just overdone it, I think. Hold on. It's just off on the fringe. So I'm actually back using my Scotty Cameron today. I tried a zero torque putter last weekend and distance control was impossible. This is where it pitched. So, yeah, middle of the green basically. Right, this is difficult, up the hill. Pace is obviously going to be important, and that fringe is slightly in the way. A bit left to right, but I don't think much. Pace will just be key here. Yeah, that fringe was definitely in the way. Test as a start on the first. Whew. Yeah, don't want many of those. Second hole, 400 yards. Bunker on the right if you get it slightly wrong. I'm going to try and be past that, hopefully to the left of it. Does open up down there quite a bit. Just pulled it a touch. Like you can see my tee's pointing that way, but as long as it had the height to get over the trees, that should give me a really good angle into the green. It's a well protected bunkered green is this. And if you're too much to the right, you're going over a bunker to the small part of the green. So if you can stay left, you're in a good place. Right, got 115. Well, it's a bit fluffy. I've got a 50. I'm just going to try and caress it in. I don't think it's all of this. Okay, well, hopefully that should be really good. Because it was right down the flag, and hopefully it had a bit of spin. And if there's one thing that I really, really struggle with mentally, it's this. So let's just read it, hit a good put a good stroke on it, and whatever happens, happens. I see it just outside right, probably not outside, just right edge. And it probably was just outside the right. Absolutely beautiful view. I've got my driver out and that's the wrong club. I need to go get my 3 wood, because I think I'm going to go through the fairway if I'm not careful. Yeah, on that line down now, middle of the fairway, driver would have been too much. So very happy with that. Okay, coming up to my ball. Second shot on this par 5 is your classic risk reward hole. The easy option is to lay up. 195 flag over water. The layup would just be easy. 5 iron over water to that tucked pin though. Let's see. Carry. Well, I hope you saw that on camera. Got an eagle putt coming up. So there's the ball. That's where it's finished. That's the carry. There, over the water. And that's where we came from. Okay, anybody that's played with me will know this is not the strength of my game. Putting. But that was pretty good. 5-iron pitched here, released out to here, downhill eagle attempt. Let's see if I can 3-putt this, which would not be the first time. And obviously downhill, I'm seeing a little bit right to left as I look at it. But it's all about pace, and got a lot of rain in the last day. Yeah, it really didn't want to turn. And these are the killers. I'd be lying if I said that was a confident tap in. But that's a birdie. Okay, 6th hole. 300 and change, basically 310. It is just an iron up there, but you've got to stay to the left. So I'm going to take the 3 utility wood. Just try and hit a bit of a stinger. At the bunker you can see by the green in the distance, letting it turn over a little bit. Didn't turn, dead straight, but I just saw it bounce left. Little clean. But that will be in perfect position for the second shot up to the raised green in the distance. Right, let's go find it. We're down at the ball. As I said, everything bounces left. You need to be over here, otherwise the trees there will be in your way. 80 yards. Difficult little green. That's a front pin, so there's going to be a lot of room to the back. So I think a 54 lies a bit fluffy. So I just want to make sure I get contact. And then down on the flag. That should be nice and close. Little tiny draw, ball was slightly above my feet. That was good. We'll get up there, see if we can make 2 birdies in a row. Bit of a climb, I'm going to be out of breath. Okay, a bit embarrassing. That was much further than I realised from down there. I'm just trying to find my pitch mark. Obviously with a front pin, there was no point being short, and there's definitely no way being left of a front pin either. Okay, all about pace control. Putting on camera hopefully will make me a better putter, because I'm really struggling with my putting at the minute. So a little bit of pressure, second guessing everything. I think it's just left of the flag, but obviously pace is just everything here. Okay, misread, but a really good putt in terms of pace. Actually came off from the right, which I suppose when I get to here, when I look at it here, I suppose it has to. Well, I've left myself one of these again. Okay, par, good 2 putt from back there. 7th tee box. I'll be honest, it's not the hardest par 3, but it's completely in my head. Back pin is about 200 yards. Yeah, but it's downwind, downhill. I am going to hit a 5-iron, but I'm going to choke down on it and try and just play a little bit of a punch. Ah, it's leaked. Leaked into the front bunker. Oh no. Oh Christ. That took a massive bounce in between the 2 bunkers and has shot off to the right. See what I mean about? It's really not a difficult shot, but I just can't stop it going right. So, pitched in between the 2 bunkers, not even pin high, and just careered over the second bunker and has ended up all the way down here. Probably shouldn't have hit the 5-iron. Downwind, downhill, should have been the 6. And take this long out of play. Okay, wish me luck. Go. Landed soft, didn't it? Landed soft. I don't think it needed much more, but probably not the percentage shot to be hitting a flop shot. Didn't have to hit the flop shot. Had nothing to come over. Poor choice, and now difficult putt for par. Don't think the greens are moving quite as much as they have been, so. Yeah, I mean, just didn't hit it. Left myself another one of these. Up for bogey this time. I think that flew right back onto my mark. Alright, well, I'm going to use it. Okay. Par 5, 554-ish yards. Out of bounds all down the right. There's the road. Tee box and green over on the left. Gotta just hit it dead straight at the trees in the distance. And shout 4 left if it goes left. Bit tight down the right, but should be fine. With the Maverick, the face feels really weird. I was saying that at the range the other day. I'm not entirely sure where I hit it. Right, got the ball. There is a gate just there, and into a bit of a breeze from the blue tees. Get into that gate is a pretty decent hit, but it's a pretty decent hit home still. Can't really get a reading. 280-ish. I don't really have that in me, I'm afraid. This is where probably just a layup would work, but I'm going to hit a 3 wood. I'm going to aim it left, staying away from the danger. Oh, and hit it straight into the danger. Sit and get down. Alright. They'll be up there somewhere. Got lucky. Hit the tree, bounced down. I haven't taken a yardage, so I'm just going to play this by feel. Go, go. Okay, just on the green. Okay. So I just got onto the putting surface. See if I can make advantage of that, take advantage of that lucky break. Oh, it's just low. Unfortunately. So, you know, tap in pars. That bunker is placed absolutely perfectly up there. I'm going to try and thread it in between. Like that. Not the prettiest looking shot, but that is rolling right between the out of bounds and the bunker. I have to say, this setup is absolutely fantastic. First time it's been on the course with me. Ventus White 4S, Velocore, Callaway Maverick, 9-degree head lofted down to 8-degree, just to give me that really low running shot. Perfect. Right, up to the ball. See, the bunkers are literally just opposite me, so you've got to be really careful. They're so well placed on the Moor Allerton. 130 yards. Yeah, it's probably a pitching wedge. Although I'm not striking my irons as well as I would like, but I'm just try and hit a little trap draw into it. 130 yards pitching wedge. Just like that, keep drawing, keep drawing. Yeah, I mean, if it just drawn a little bit more, that would have been absolutely perfect. as it is. I think I'm going to be pin high with a look at birdie. Outside chance of birdie. Okay. Not sure if that's mine, to be honest. I don't think it would have been that tight to the green, but I can't see another one, so. Okay. Slightly uphill. Pretty straight. Pretty straight. Touch off the right, if anything. But again, just focusing on pace. Bit hard, bit hard, bit hard. Very hard. Ho, ho, ho. That was a cannon. Well, I guess you just have to make these, don't you? No 3-putt today. Alright, so that's level.